Alrighty, YouTube, it's your boy Zxous. Mica has dropped. I was supposed to be live doing this, and as you guys can see, there was a chat up there, but my Wi-Fi just was bugging out way too much, so I just told them I'm gonna cut the live. But I'm gonna still show you guys me getting the Mica. We're not actually summoning for her. We're just gonna pity her. She is currently out. You can go into the game and get her now. There she is. Boom, bought her. Mica acquired. Tetra unit. We're gonna build her up. I'm gonna do some teams with her and let you guys know my thoughts, right? This video is not a full-blown, you know, like, you know what I mean? We're just gonna use the character and still go. It's really unfortunate though that the stream, like, you know, at the end, because I would like doing this live, but hey, we're gonna you guys are just gonna have to deal with it, bro. But make sure you guys subscribe and like. We're close to 11K, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I build her up. Alrighty, y'all, so I got her to 555, which is the average build. This is what damn near everybody who pulls her is probably going to have. I would understand if people went higher. Obviously, she's a good character. It's not bad. At level 5, you get 30% max ammo capacity stacked the entire time, and then 1.5% damage reduction the entire time. So it's not bad at all, right? You still get, oh my god. Okay, so after landing 189 normal attacks, you get the 1 stack, and then your gauge is 200%. Okay, the remove debuffs and the attack percent is still there. This is so weird though. I didn't know it was going up, like going down based on this, landing 189 normal attacks. It's fine. I do got the cube on her. I'm gonna have a complete build, but we're gonna try out, you know, a team with this character right now. Sorry if I'm a bit darker. It's just when I turn, I mean, I can have the light on, right? I don't know if that helps, but yeah, let me build a team and then I'll come back. So the team I decided to run first is Mica, Zxous, Ludmilla, Noir, and Modernia. This is a team that really helps out with reloading magazine bullets, and that's what we want for Ludmilla. We're going to take a look at Mica and then switch to Ludmilla, because the whole point of Mica is to kind of support Ludmilla here by giving the permanent, I mean, she's helping out everybody, but by giving the permanent max ammo capacity buff and then also helping Zxous with the stacking is really going to be good. So let's take a look. Let's see, this speed, yeah, so her, yeah, the speed gauge is definitely good. It's definitely good, right? So right now, I don't know if it went off, right? Is this a buff that goes off? No, so she just increases stack, but this is a buff. So tidying up is what goes off when, I guess, we are fully stacked. So right now on tidying up, we don't have a single stack. So let's just wait, right? Okay, now we have a couple stacks, I see. So now we're 3 stacks on tidying up, right? Where is it? Oh, we're at 1 stack. So what's the, oh, I'm looking at the wrong character here, right? Wait, don't wait. No way that's going away. Okay, we're at 2 stacks. I was about to say, it's 15 seconds. There's no way. So I don't know how many stacks we're supposed to be at, or like, okay, here, we're at 3 stacks right now, right? Right, you can see she's helping out, what's her name, Zxous, with her stacking, right? Every time you land 189 bullets. Let me lower this a bit just for you guys' sake. We're at 5 stacks. We need a total of 10 stacks. So you can see it's kind of taking long to get 10 stacks going. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of taking a minute to get 10 stacks going, right? So you kind of do probably have to invest into her a lot to get the full. This needs to be fully stacked to get this, right? And I'm not gonna lie, it's taking her some time. Like, how much? We're already 43 seconds in, right? No, I guess there's 43 seconds left. It starts at 1 minute and 30 seconds, right? Like, we're about to be 1 minute in and we're about to be fully stacked. So I'm not sure about that, how good that really is going to be, right? Now we're fully stacked. So now everybody has the tidying up, which is just max ammo capacity increase forever, right? But it took a minute. Literally, it took exactly a minute to get that with the current 555, right? So we're gonna redo it again with the Mica that they're giving up, because that's a 10-10-10 Mica. But if I have to fully invest into this Mica to be able to do that, it's not really gonna be worth it. I don't feel like. She's still a good character, don't get me wrong, but I don't think like waiting that long for the character is not. She's doing numbers herself though, 12 million, right? But me personally, I don't feel like it's really worth it. If you want me to be dead ass, 1 minute is quite crazy. So now we're fully stacked up. But okay. So okay, she ended up hitting harder and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it like that with the 555. Let me switch out my Mica with the test one, right? The reason why is because the test one is actually going to give 10-10-10. And that's what we want to see, right? Because at 10-10-10. We're going to have the max ammo capacity, like everything is at the right number, right? This is not a real, excuse me, this is not a realistic build for everybody, Obviously, that's why I don't like showing this one, because showing her a 10-10-10 is a bit crazy, especially since majority of you guys won't even have her like 8-8-8, right? So to show her 10-10-10 is quite crazy, but just to see the comparison of 5-5-5 and 10-10-10, if it's like how much better it is, right? Because now it's every 120 bullets rather than 189 bullets, right? So you guys can see. So we're already at 2 stacks now. Okay, reloading. I have reload speed on her, the Q, but this is not mine, I guess. 3 stacks, right? 4 stacks, right? 5 stacks. And keep in mind, we have characters like Noir and Zxous on the team also helping her re-get her bullets, right? 7 stacks. And now we're at 8. Oh, no, we're not. When are we going to be at 8 stacks? We're at 9 stacks now because she does increase her own stack. Remember that? I forgot. She does do that as well. She increases our ally stats, or stacks by, like what? When is it? When we land 150 normal attacks, that's when we get 1 stack count. And now we're at 10 stacks. We should be. Unless we don't make it. We lost it. We lost it. We didn't even make it. What? Let me redo that. We didn't even make the 10 stacks. Is it because I paused there? Let me not pause. I don't know if it's because I paused there. But we didn't even make the 10 stacks. So she has a total of 120 normal attacks. So essentially after every like round, she should have like every burst, not burst, but every shooting round, she should give herself 1 stack minimum, right? And it lasts for 15 seconds. So I'm not really sure why. Does it have to be landing? I don't want to pause it, but I'm going to take a look. Does it need to just shoot it, or does she need to land them? I'm assuming land them, which shouldn't necessarily be a problem, but let's see. We're at 5 stacks, and again, it's already 40 seconds in. I haven't touched it yet. We're at 40 seconds in now, still not at full stacks. So even at 10-10-10, I see this as a problem personally. Because now we're at 9 stacks, and then boom, she's gonna reload, take a bit, and now we're gonna be at fully 10 stacks, and we are at 10 stacks when we're at 10 stacks. Literally, it still took a minute in, so I guess it didn't matter, right? It still took a minute. It still took a minute to get full stacks. So I'm gonna say right now, she's really good. She's gonna be better in longer fights, right? Against bosses, solo raid, she's definitely gonna be great. In longer fights, she's gonna be better, right? Because even with full 10-10-10 and 5-5-5, it took her exactly, on both runs, exactly 1 minute to get a full 10 stacks. And keep in mind, this is with a team with characters like Noir, characters like Zxous, who are constantly increasing rounds or, you know, reloading her bullets before she even has to reload, which in a sense should be better. So without these characters, is it going to take longer? Let's take a look, right? Let's try the same team without Zxous and without Noir. All right, so we're running this team. This team doesn't actually increase ammo capacity, so this is literally just going to be all her. Still the free-to-play one that they're letting us try out, so 10-10-10. But let's see, is it worse, or is it going to be exactly 10, like 1 minute no matter what? I don't really see a situation where that can be faster, only because it doesn't necessarily matter how much bullets you have. It matters on how fast she's attacking, right? And we don't have an attack speed buffer for SMG or just in general, right? For all characters, right? So we're at 2 stacks right now, so hey, and she is iron, so you probably could use her with Rupee, because I believe Rupee actually does help out as well in terms of the, you know, helping iron code allies with their stacking, right? So you can definitely use her as well since she is iron there. But we're at 5 stacks right now, and it's about to be 40 seconds in. Mind you, again, nobody on this team is helping her in terms of helping her reload her bullet or anything like that. So this is a general situation. But then again, it's still gonna, like, look, in 10 seconds, it's about to be a minute. So now we're at 9 stacks, and then it's probably gonna take her 10 full seconds, even with the reload and everything going on. Regardless, I think it's gonna take her exactly, let me see. It's going to take her exactly, no matter what, exactly 1 minute. No matter what the situation is, somehow, exactly 1 minute to get full 10 stacks off. I don't like that. This is all obviously only tested in shooting range, and there's going to be much more videos testing her against bosses and stuff like that. But that's a very big factor right there, right? She's still, I want to say, going to be good, just in the sense of what's it called? The burst gauge is gonna be good for PvP. The 1 stack, this stuff is not necessarily gonna matter until it's fully stacked up, right? The damage reduction is not gonna matter until it's fully stacked up. So honestly, she's okay. She's okay. She's a good support, I feel like, but in longer fights. In short fights, no point of summoning for her. Do you even need her? Realistically, no. Right? Because I feel like, especially with the DPSs we have now, it depends on what boss you're fighting, but special interception bosses take less than a minute. So if you're struggling on that, she's not really going to be useful there. Not that she's not going to be useful, but it's not necessary. So honestly, my Wi-Fi is still acting up, obviously, but she's not that crazy in terms of how long it takes her to get to full 10 stacks. So that's just this video for now. I'm going to show you guys more videos in the future. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.